family, sorry for the background noise in my video. I believe I was watching YouTube or TV. Just ignore the sound, y'all. Enjoy. I get it right back. She put it all on me. I couldn't fight that. What's up, family? It's your big sis T Renee, and I am back today with another story time. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I hope that you find something on this platform that resonates with you and make you want to subscribe. If you are a returning viewer or a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you for being loyal. Y'all, we're going to get into this story time in a moment. But before we do, make sure y'all drop down below in the comments. Leave a hey girl, hey, what's up big sis? Something positive. Y'all don't do too much. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. It is greatly appreciated. So basically tonight's story time will be me picking up from a story time of last week. It's the continuation of the situation with my roommate when she hooked up with my man and his friends in a back alley. If you want to get familiar with that story time, I advise you to go to my playlist section and click on Toxic Friendships just to catch up with who these characters are. Okay, so like I said, this is just the continuation of it. And it's basically me getting my revenge. As you have seen in the title, you have an idea of what this is going to be about. And it's basically me plotting my revenge on my roommate. And my reason for wanting to plot revenge on her is because the girl have disrespected me so many times, y'all. One situation is when I introduced her to my first boyfriend that I was still with when I went to college. Her and her homegirl tried to hook up with him. Like I said, if y'all wanted to catch up on some playlists, some story times, go to my playlist section because I introduced my roommate MiMi and what happened with her and my first boyfriend that she met and all that. But yeah, like, and it wasn't even always about men. It's just other things she would do, especially when she would be around these girls. And the crazy thing is, the girls that I talk about in the story time already, we all are from like the same city. We all are from Memphis, and most of us met in college, but I don't know, like sometimes people would just be trying to show their ass in front of their friends. She was one of those folks. And like I said, I am not a person that likes confrontation. I try to avoid fights and just a lot of chaos at all costs. Like, I'm all about my money, all about doing things that are gonna elevate me. And you know, like I said, making my money. Like that's me. I have always been like that, and that's all I focus on. Yes, I care about hanging out with my girls the time too, what I did, because nowadays, but nowadays I can care less about the hangout, the turn up, the drinks, the partying, the going to club. Baby, I'm that person that I want to stack my money and travel. Like, that's what I want to do. All the other shit is so irrelevant to me. I want to be low-key, chill, relaxed. Like, I don't want to be the center of anything. But, and I guess me having this nonchalant personality throughout my entire life and just being me, being original, people wanted to flock and be around me. And when I would not give them the same energy, they would feel away. It's because I read the bullshit from you a mile away. So I'm gonna block that shit before you bring it into my space, because I don't want all that extra shit around me. I don't like to sit up and gossip with you weird ass bitches, and then y'all go back and be friends with these weird ass bitches. So like I said, me and them girls, we were cool, but we never got tight like they did. So I had my group of girls and they went on this type of stuff. So no. And I'm thinking that these bitches would stir up shit between me and MiMi, because, you know, they just messy as hell and just what they want to do. And they slick was like my frenemies. Like, they fucked with me, but then again, they would be messy as hell. And I felt like they were some disrespectful bitches too, because these were the girls that was trying to hook up with my ex too. But anyway, so yeah, this is about MiMi. So fast forward, we had that little kickback over at my boo at the time house, Marlon. And like I said, MiMi and Corey, like, they wasn't a couple. Like, they well, actually they had started to like say that they was a couple. like, I guess, like, she was trying to take the situation serious because he wanted something, but he was willing to just kick it with her because that's what she wanted to do. She was just kicking it. She wasn't trying to be tied down. I mean, yeah, we're in college, and so you would expect we young. Everybody trying to be tied down. But a lot of women go there to get an education and meet husbands. And so I'm guessing those were the women that he was dealing with mostly. And so when he met her, shit, he took his shot and he was cool with it, because what man wouldn't be cool with a woman that's just open to do whatever you want? That was MiMi. She was that loose ass girl, loves to party, there for the turn up, just didn't give a hell. She was there, don't get me wrong, she was there for her education too, but she also was another person. And it was a lot of things, but it wasn't good. I'm just saying. I mean, we had our good moments, but I just couldn't get out of the living situation because, you know, we was on a lease. So a lot of the disrespect, y'all, I suppressed it. Like, I just put it on the back burner, which was, it's so toxic and so bad for anybody's mental health. Like, a lot of that stuff, I should have confronted her right off the bat. But like I said, I don't have long to be in a situation with her. It's just that if it got too bad and I had to leave, this is exactly what I was going to do. So like I said, I didn't really confront her. I knew after Marlon told me that she had been begging him, messaging him, because y'all know at the time we had just Facebook, and it was mostly like college students. And of course they introduced like it to the public and all that. But at the time it was mostly just like, what was that? Facebook and MySpace. Like, it was mostly MySpace and Facebook, and you know, those little dating hookup apps and shit. So yeah, like, she would be on one of those social medias out in his inbox, or she'll see him around the campus, or just anytime she's had some type of alone time with him, she would like say things, hook up with him. Like, he even showed me messages from something on the sites, you know, those social sites, like in the inbox. He would show me that shit. I said, man, woo, I ain't got long. I said, you know what, I'm gonna play this cool. But I got her. He's like, man, you crazy as hell. Man, no, I got her. And don't get me wrong, don't get it twisted. Like, I wasn't just throwing the blame on her, because even though I was really digging Marlon and he claims to have really been into me, you still almost have to wonder, why does somebody feel so comfortable to come to you like she was coming at him? Like, why is she so comfortable doing this? Like, you entertained it. And then, I mean, yeah, I saw messages, but how I know you didn't delete your messages and made it seem like she was talking to herself? Because people do that. So, shit, he wasn't getting off the hook either. But like I said, yes, I was in college and I was there for my education, and I wasn't trying to be serious in a relationship, but I did have a couple relationships. You know what, I guess I was just being loyal to the person I was dealing with at that time. Like, I was out here dating a whole bunch of people at the same time, at that moment. So, yeah, I guess I was being faithful to this guy. But, yeah, anyway, so, yeah. Like I said, I still wasn't trusting these people. Don't get it twisted. I can stop fucking with you at any time I want, really. I ain't gotta stay with you. You lucky to be with me. That's how I felt. So anyway, like I said about Corey, he helped me get my revenge on my roommate. And what I mean by that is that, you know, he kind of like found out that she ducked off with some dude or whatever. Like, somebody told him that they saw her get into the car with Marlon and the homeboy number one and homeboy number two. Like, somebody said they saw her get into the car with them. She was in the back seat with one of the boys. I guess homeboy number two, because that's who she like was getting invited to shit about. You know, that's who was inviting her around to shit. Like, that's the guy she was mainly like fucking with. So, and homeboy number two, he was just there on the back end hooking up with her too. But she really was talking to homeboy number two. Granted, her and Corey supposedly wasn't real serious, but they was really getting to a space where they were trying to get serious, because they started doing relationship things. Shit, they would go on double dates with me and Marlon. So he was taking the shit serious, because that's something he kind of wanted. And like I've mentioned, he wanted to date me, but when we first met, I was still dealing with Savage. Even though he wasn't up there when I was away in college, he would come and he knew I had a relationship had a relationship and I was trying to be faithful to my disloyal ass boyfriend back home. Yeah. And so when I became single, at this point he was, you know, getting it in with my roommate, and I'm like, no, I'm straight. No. But y'all, the girl had disrespected me so damn much. I said, you know what? I'm gonna take you up on your offer, because like I said, at this point he kind of knew that she was stepping out doing other things with other guys, and she lied about trying to be serious. So I said, you know what? Yeah. I said, I don't really trust the guy that I'm dealing with either, because shit, all I know, he got down with her too. That, you know, even though he wanted to say he didn't, I mean, you know, who knows? I said, even though he wanted to say he didn't, I mean, I don't believe that. Because you really just stood back and watched them and recorded and then think that, hey, let me stick my thing up in your mouth too? Be for real. You think I'm a fool. So, yeah, me and Corey was just having this conversation. And we was like, you know, me and Corey was having this conversation. We had went to lunch after class or something like that. Like, we ended up meeting up at this spot because we wanted to talk about, you know, the situation. He wanted to get you know, he wanted to, I guess, go over what possibly happened that night and, like, ask me, did I find out about my room, about MiMi and my dude, and you know, he was trying to get the 411 about what did I know about the situation, you know what I'm saying? And I guess throw old boy under the bus, because, like I said, he still wanted to talk to me. But, you know, he still wanted to date me or whatever. The Corey guy. You know, guys gonna shoot. They gonna pretend like that ain't what their intentions are. But anyway, so yeah. Honestly, it didn't matter because I was all in. It was all hands on deck at that point for me anyway. So shit, like, I'm not a woman that shoots my shot, but I kind of, like, I guess gave him a push, like, shit. So yeah, and I kind of, like, said it jokingly, like, so you still feeling me? He's like, I never stopped. I was like, okay, so what you trying to do? You want to go link up and go hang out and go do something, you know? I kind of, like, put myself out there, you know what I'm saying? Something I really never do. But like I said, for all he knows, that's me kind of shooting my shot. But me, I knew that I was there on some get back shit to my roommate. Even though I did like Corey too a little bit. He was a cool ass guy. As I got to know him more, I started to, you know him. As I got to know him a little bit more, I started to like him. Like, you know, you have a lot of characteristics about you that I like, that I wish other guys that I dealt with had, you know. But again, I wasn't trying to be no disloyal ass chick. Even though him and my roommate was just screwing, I still wasn't trying to, you know. So anyway, you know, it's been over some time, and me and him had hung out on a couple occasions. He would, like I said, he would come to our apartment. Yes, he's still messing with my roommate or whatever, but, you know, me and him would be at the apartment kicking it by ourselves a lot, and she wouldn't be there. She'll be wherever she was, and all she knew, he was just there waiting on her. But me and him would be over there kicking it. So we had been drinking and shit one day, and I ain't gonna even just blame it on the alcohol, but we were just drinking like a little bit. It wasn't even heavily, but I don't know, like, we had music on and we were just dancing around the house, and then shit, we hooked up. And we in the living room. So my roommate comes home. Like, you can hear her at the door. But y'all, I purposely did not jump up and try to, like, run and, like, you know, run to my room like ain't none of that going on. Like, I purposely stayed right there in the living room with the guy. He ain't trying to stop it either. So she walks into the house. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, no, you ain't, bitch. Oh, no, I said, girl, boo. So we get up. So, wow, really? How long has this shit been going on? And I'm still straddled on him, but we weren't, like, pumping him, but I was still on him naked. And so she tries to run up on us, but he's, like, bear hugging me, and he kind of, like, flips me over to try to protect me from her. I said, you ain't gonna fucking protect me from her, cause shit, what she wanna do? Naked and all, I did not give a fuck. Because I've been wanting to get back at you, bitch. Like I said, first of all, bitch, I should have been whooped your ass a long time ago again, because you've been mad disrespectful. I said, all this shit you done did to me, all the slick ass shit I said, then you act like I don't know about the shit you trying to do with Marlon or have done, because shit, the nigga could be lying too. I said, bitch, you act like I don't know that shit. I knew that shit a long time ago, but I ain't saying nothing. I'm like, I've been sparing your bitch ass for a long, just going the fuck off. He's like, calm down, baby, calm down, calm down.
Baby? Who the fuck is baby? That's your baby? She baby now?
And you didn't want to fuck with me like that, so what difference do it make? You see, none of us in a relationship. We all just young. We all kicking. We all having a good ass time. What's the problem? Shit, we all can fuck around with each other.
I'm like, hold up. No, I said, nah, I don't want to fuck with her like that. I mean, I know it's college, but no. I said, if I was gonna mess with a female, it most definitely ain't finna be her. She's like,
girl, please, everybody want me.
bitch, I don't want you. I said, number one, you hoish as fuck. You be giving your shit to anybody. You put your mouth on, just, basically putting out there what she do, because that's what you do. I don't want to mess with no woman that's fucking on everybody. You ain't got no morals about yourself. No, ma'am. But I said, I'm surprised you dealing with her for as long as you did, Corey. I was like, granted, you might not have known, but she was out there like that. But she want to come at me like that. She want to throw some shade, some tea. Bitch, we finna put it all out there. We want to put my business. You want to put me out here like I'm wrong for doing you dirty? Bitch, let's put the cards out here on the table. Let's do it. So he's like, nah.
Calm down, calm down. I don't want y'all fighting. I mean, Mimi, I've been wanting her. I wanted her when she had her dude, and so shit, I saw my opportunity. She ain't in a relationship with nobody, and shit, you out here doing your thing, so I didn't think you would trip if we hooked up.
Y'all, the bitch was acting like she was so fucking hurt. So she's all on the phone. I don't know who the hell she called at this point, but she talking so much shit. I'm like, yeah, bitch, talk that shit. So, I'm in the background. Shit, I'm in there, kind of like in her face, but in the background, shit, talking my shit. Something I really don't do, y'all. Like I said, I don't be want to argue with no bitch, but at this point, I'm fed the fuck up with her. Like, I'm ready to square the fuck up at any point at this point if she wanted to. Y'all, that girl was acting like she was so fucking hurt, and I really did not give a fuck. So she didn't talk for me. She didn't talk to me for an entire week, but I didn't give no fucks. And of course, her messy ass homegirls all over there. So
damn, y'all really? This what y'all doing, Tania? Damn, for real? I didn't know you was like that. Why you want to hook up with her dude?
I said, so I said, I know you trifling ass bitches ain't coming at me on no fuck shit about trying to hook up with somebody, man. I said, must we go there? I said, I spared you hoes for so long about that shit. I said, so y'all really want to do this? Y'all really want to do this? Y'all, these bitches could have jumped on my ass up in this house. You know what I'm saying? It's three of them and me, but I didn't give no fuck at this point, baby. It was gonna be fight or flight up in there, because y'all ain't finna come up here on me on trying to savage this hoe, trying to save this hoe. Really? And, I'm on the phone with Marlon the entire time, and he's like, what the fuck going on? What the fuck going on? I said, nothing. I said, she mad because the Corey dude, he kissed me or whatever. I said, it's basically just, us trying to get on. I said, it was just, I said, we planned that. It was on some get back shit because he found out about what she did. He was like, okay. Of course, I ain't saying nothing for his teeth, because shit, I felt like I didn't owe him no explanation, because, like I said, as far as I'm concerned, you in the hot seat too. Shit, you hooked up with my roommate too. Honestly, I never really confronted Marlon about that. I just let it fade. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just, like, when we start fucking with each other, we just start fucking with each other. I just let time play its course with us. Like, it wasn't on no, we didn't have like a bad split. It was just like a mutual thing. So, it just faded on its own. we just stopped hanging out a whole lot. And honestly, I didn't give a fuck, baby. I was in college. Like I was saying in the story time before, baby, it was like a buffet in college. So if I wanted to be on some shit that MiMi was on, I could have been on some shit that MiMi was on. But no, baby, I have a little bit more morals about myself. I had some standards. This bitch did not have any. Not saying that she was just hooking up with every dude that approached her. You know, the dudes had some stuff going for themselves. A lot of them, they look good. They had some stuff going. Even some of the guys that was not in our college, like just guys from the city that had, you know, a little bit of wealth going on. She kind of had a little standard when it came to stuff like that. Like, the men had to have something going on. Just not no bummy ass dudes. You know what I'm saying? But no, ma'am. Y'all. Then we just kept getting into it about that. Like, she was so hurt about me hooking up with Corey. And we was flooding that shit all in her face. Like, we was going out all the time. Like, he was taking me out. Like, y'all, doing the most. Like, he really was putting it on so thick. And honestly, even if he was just doing the shit to show her what she could have had and wasn't really feeling me as much as he claimed he was, I didn't care, because I was basking in the perks I was getting, because he was fucking with me. He was giving me cash and buying me nice shit, you know. He was doing the most. And at that time, at that age, you know, that was cool with me. And even though a man showing his wealth never, like, impressed me for real, like, I've never been that girl. I never really gave a fuck. But at that point, I'm a broke college student. Even though I had a little job to make some money, but to me, I felt like I was broke. And I might have got refunds all the time, you know. That might have been a lot to some people back then when college wasn't so expensive. It was getting expensive though, no lie. You know, we had grant money, scholarship money. The shit still was getting expensive. So yeah, me getting all this stuff from him and him buying me shit and buying me clothes, like giving me a wardrobe. Yes, Corey, he was going to, like, he was like in grad school there, but he had a nice career, nice thing going for himself already, and he was in grad school. So yeah, he was good. No kids, single man, just trying to, you know, boost up his life. Like, he was trying to, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, he was trying to amp up his life. That's all he was doing. And yeah, like, we stayed in some really nice apartments, so yeah, we was able to split the rent and afford it, whereas he was paying it on his own, of course. So yeah, y'all, I'm gonna stop this right here. I don't want to drag this out. I just want to give y'all the other half of this story time from last week. You know, just me plotting my revenge. Of course, things went on longer than this story time. Of course, things went on for a while with us. Like, we really was in our little fake ass relationship, is what I say, for a while, and she was hating that shit. Like, we didn't ever fight. She didn't talk too much about it, but she most definitely would roll her eyes at us and be like, damn, yeah, I really fucked it up. And at some point, she really was like, yeah, T, I kind of like fucked that up, huh? I said, yeah, like, he was trying to be serious with you, and you want to have your ass out here doing the thing. Like I said, me and my roommate will fight and argue and shit, but we would be women and, like, brush that shit off. Like, we knew how to, like, say, oh, fucking shit, we young, we trying to get it, fuck it, it is what it is. Like, even though she was this hoe, and she would piss me off sometimes about some of the decisions she would make, because I'm like, girl, people looking at me like I'm like you. You know, they say you are the company you keep. So I would kind of be like, girl, you doing too much, because people thinking I'm like you, and I'm not, baby. Birds with flocking together are not the same. But anyway, I'm gonna stop this right here. I hope you all enjoyed this story time. Y'all go ahead, give it a thumbs up, drop down below in the comments, let me know what you think. You know, hey, this just talk, y'all. That's what I like to do. I want to talk with you all, and I hope to see you all again, and I'll see you all in my next video. Oh yeah, make sure y'all subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.